Sneaker reselling is one of the most lucrative side hustles that anybody can do at any age. One of the most vital parts of becoming a sneaker reseller is learning how to get Jordans on release date. And why might you ask? Well, it's simple, honestly. It's something simple. It's economics. It's supply and demand. There's usually too many people that want the Jordans and not enough pairs made, causing for some of the resale prices to skyrocket through the roof. And today I'm gonna go over some basic ways that you can secure you some pairs on release date and give you some sauce about each method. First thing I'm gonna tell you to do is shop at stores that many people don't know exist. All right, first time I did this was back in 2012 when the cement fours came out. I've talked about this before. I live in a populated area, the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and so of course they were all gone. We called around, we found a store in a college town about 45 minutes away that had a bunch of them and was even letting us buy up to 5 pair at a time. So do not rule that out. If all of them in your area are sold out, check out some suburbs and see if they're sold out. Also, you can enter raffles just like everybody else. Here's the sauce though. Don't just enter under one person. Enter under your mom, your brother, your sister, your girlfriend, your cousin, anybody. Just be careful not to get banned, and there are creative ways to not get banned, which I talk about in another video, which I'll link below. But it's simple math. The more chances you enter, the better chance of you winning and securing a pair of shoes. Also, check the backdoor times. And what backdoor basically means is if I forgot to pick my shoes up, they go back out for sale, cleaned up on backdoor pairs. So check that out as well. In reality, what'll really help you is a team. And you don't have to have a team, but a team will really help you. And that's because when you're entering these raffles, it's just you. But if you enter a raffle and you enter under yourself and 5 different people, and then they enter the raffle under themselves and 5 different people, and then boom, what you end up having is now 10 entries, and that 10 chances is better than just your 1 chance. You're gonna need to find you some friends you can trust. Now, as you and your team start to find more stories that people don't know about, what starts to happen is you guys start to gain relationships. Relationships in this game can take you further than your money ever will. What relationships do, especially with these managers and store managers, is it gives you an advantage, because now you're first in line on restocks, you're first in line on backdoors, like I said, and just around overall releases, you're first in line because you have these relationships. Now listen up to this next part because it's very important. This is gonna be the most common way, simply because this way we all have at our fingertips, and that's manual entries online. So this way has actually developed a little steam over time, if you want me to be honest. With bot success weakening, thanks to Nike changing how they roll out certain releases, which I will explain here in a bit, now we all can land a pair just regular shopping online, and let me explain. So the most popular way to cop is the sneakers app, right? So in quick, the sneakers app is basically Nike's platform to release all their hype sneakers, right? All the exclusive releases. Most of the drops on there are Leo drops, all right? And what Leo drops are they look like first come first serve at first, but they're actually 2 to 3 minute drawings. And Leo stands for let everybody order. So if you've been on sneakers app before, sometimes it lets you go through the process and then you get that got 'em or you get the L. So that's basically how it works. They let everybody order and then they select who gets through and who doesn't. Really, the sauce is all about increasing your chances. That's what it's all about, all right? And the only way you can increase your chance with something like that is more accounts, not just random accounts that you're opening. You need active accounts, which I do go into in detail on another video. Now, outside the sneakers app online, there's something called foot sites, okay? Foot sites are footaction.com, champs.com, eastbay.com. Now, these are sometimes flow drops, and flow drops are definitely just straight up first come, first serve. And the other half of the time, they're the Leo drops, like I explained earlier. Now, here's how you can win on these type of sites. Different browsers, Safari, Firefox, Chrome, different browsers. However, you're gonna need to be on different accounts. And like I said earlier, you don't wanna get banned. So what you're gonna use, and this is something called proxies. I go over that in another video, which I will link below. But a proxy in short is basically just masking your internet connection so that they can't detect that this is all coming from you. Because when you're putting those multiple entries in like that, they will ban you if if they see that, oh, this guy is trying to manipulate our system. So the next way is sneaker bots. All right, and listen up, because this is real important. Sneaker bots is basically just software made to check out fast, super fast, on hype items, on limited items. They use timers and all type of complicated software to ensure that even if the Yeezys sell out in 3 minutes, you might end up getting you a pair. It is worth noting that bots are not 100% successful. They don't always work. Trust me, when you see the price of them, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, they better work. But yeah, no, they definitely, none of them guarantee 100% success rate. And that's because, like I said earlier, you have to deal with proxies, you have to deal with so much. And you know, Nike is also trying to combat this, okay? So you have to take that into account. However, I think it's still worth it to have a bot, and let me tell you why. Because if you can perfect botting and you can perfect your setup and which proxies to use and your connection and everything like that, then you can end up cooking a bunch of pairs, and that can really jumpstart your business. So if you're interested in more sneaker reselling content, please check out one of these other videos. Also, if you like my content, please don't hesitate, like, comment, subscribe. Just wanted to hit y'all with some quick information on a Friday. Let me know how y'all feel in the comments below. Let's get it.